The McElroy brothers are not experts, and their advice should never be followed. Travis insists he's a sexpert, but if there's a degree on his wall, I haven't seen it. Also, this show isn't for kids, which I mention only so the babies out there will know how cool they are for listening. What's up, you cool baby?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the start of something beautiful. A small acquaintance has blossomed, it's ripened into a precious friendship. I could have never seen what was coming for me. Hangs at the skate park, hangs by the beach. My life, it feels like it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true. It's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother, and Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
I'm your middlest brother, Travis McElroy.
I'm a sweet baby brother, Griffin McElroy.
Oh my God, guys.
What is it, Trav?
Listen, if there's one thing I know about the two of you, it's that you're always looking for a good investment. And I hope you guys are ready to get in on the ground floor because I've got a really exciting opportunity for you guys.
Wow.
That's
okay.
great.
I'm
I
always
have
looking.
so much money, and I want to make
Yeah.
it. I want to turn it into more money by doing no work.
That's
I'm
the
so
American
glad.
way, you know?
Yeah, so happy to hear that. So I was approached by some scientists, and they're looking for investors.
Okay.
They are going to open up.
What kind of scientists?
Really, really smart. They have like lab coats and.
What's their field?
Let's say genetics.
Very promising.
Very promising. They're planning to open up a experience park, and they will be bringing back, and you guys aren't going to believe this, dinosaurs at this park.
Okay.
Dinosaurs. And they are looking for investors to help fund this park. And this thing, oh my God, guys, it's going to be a huge hit.
Yeah.
Right? The return on investment is all but guaranteed.
So will they name a Stegosaurus after me if I give them like $100?
They are looking for a little bit more than that.
Like what?
They're looking in the range of like, and this is gonna pucker you up a bit, but like $5 million.
Okay. Now, what would the $5 million be going towards?
Yeah.
Making dinosaurs and feeding the dinosaurs and building walls for the dinosaurs.
I could probably make you a dinosaur for like 10 large.
10 G's?
I mean,
Yeah,
we could
10
maybe split it 3 ways, but listen, guys, I know that kind of number is very big, but once this park opens and everybody starts going to it, we're going to make so much money back.
Okay. I hate to put you on the spot,
Okay.
but you are now the official representative of the park.
Understandable. Yeah. Okay. I get that.
What if we bring them back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Isn't there a danger? And
This is my question.
Okay. If we bring them back, is there not a danger that they will sort of run? I mean, I don't want to be offensive. I know PC culture, but kind of run wild on humanity.
Oh.
Well, did you miss where I said we'd be building walls?
There would be big kick-ass walls.
We'd have walls.
And the other thing, Juice, is the reason the cavemans got pwned is they didn't have our bazookas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our electricity weapons. Dinosaurs hate those. So I'm not worried so much about that. I'm more worried about that dinosaurs are not sexy. So I guess could we give them like
Big boobies.
big jugs and wieners and
That's already part. Yeah, that's definitely
Is
part
that
of
going to
it.
limit our audience?
No, I don't think so. I think because we'll have a little bit of something for everyone.
Yeah,
You know
not
what I
all
mean?
not all the dinosaurs are going to have big juicy jugs and
Like we
wieners.
can't do that to a pterodactyl because it would fall out of the sky.
You got to balance that, but like, and so it's like some T-Rex
Yes.
will have big juicy jugs.
Big Big beautiful juicy jugs or what?
Yeah,
so
dude.
let's
Well, it depends on how much we invest.
Let's pivot.
Okay, that's true.
Here's me at the dinosaur park. Where's
Right.
the T-Rex? Over there? Oh, yeah, that was pretty cool. Wow, damn, that's a good T-Rex. Well, time to go home. How are you gonna make it sticky?
Right. Well, we're planning to have a couple restaurants that will then serve chopped up dinosaurs.
Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Okay.
Yeah. But they will have dinosaur steaks so you can find out what the dinosaurs tasted like. You know what I mean? That's actually, if I'm going to be honest, that's kind of the primary focus of the park at this point.
Yeah.
Is we will be churning these dinosaurs out at a rate that to keep up with hunger, basically.
Yeah, okay. And that can be like our NFTs, which is new food, pterodactyl.
Exactly. Also, and this one's kind of important. We're gonna make the dinosaurs bigger and bigger and bigger, but also,
Yeah.
and this is my innovation that I kind of gave to them. Some of them smaller and smaller and smaller.
That could be cool. What if we made the small dinosaurs big and the big dinosaurs small, and then we
Yes.
like let everybody see them get revenge on like a tiny little T-Rex that they could just kind of stomp around?
You know, you touched on this briefly, Trev, but I do think the possibilities of eating the dinosaurs is massive.
Thank you.
I think that if we're breeding them already, we're creating them with, big, beautiful, juicy jugs. That's already.
I'm actually going to put
delicious.
a limit
Go on.
that on talking about that, and the limit was 2 times ago.
Okay, so that's off the table, but we are still talking about eating these gorgeous
Well,
dinosaurs.
yeah, and I'll tell you this, guys. These geneticists have made some serious breakthrough. They said that they can breed these dinosaurs with inherent teriyaki flavor.
Okay.
It's just right in their
It's
blood.
right in their DNA. Is there a worry? Is there a
Dino
concern?
DNA, please.
Is there a worry? Is there a concern that will make them too delicious to their compatriots?
Now,
if I'm struggling, I'm
Yeah.
waiting for my next bucket of sheep slop, and Craig starts smelling
Real good.
A lot of umami wafting off
Yeah.
of Craig.
Yeah.
I might have to go in for a taste.
Now, Justin, thank you for asking. The scientists did say that it will not make them more violent towards each other, but the teriyaki does get in their brains and just make them more violent in general, more aggressive. So they will be delicious and angry. But we don't see that as a problem. Also, it will increase their vertical leap tenfold.
Yeah,
but we
just
think
gotta make
that
the
will be
walls
fine.
that much
Ooh,
bigger.
the walls.
The
Yeah,
bigger
they're not going to
walls.
find that out. How would they know that they could jump that high, right? Like, they won't know.
Are you telling me the secret is that they have to believe in themselves?
Well, Justin, I mean, that's not scientific, but yes.
We'll have a pterodactyl. We'll have a stegosaurus. There's a lot of opportunities here that I'm really. Triceratops is another great option for when
Very
we do
good.
cut up and eat these.
Yeah, perfect.
And scene. Thank you so
T-Bone
much
Rex.
for joining us on
T-Bone
this,
Rex. Oh, that's good.
on this sponsored episode. I don't know if you guys are excited, but all 2 hours and 26 minutes of Jurassic World Dominion is coming my way this evening at the local multiplex.
Oh,
Yeah.
me
Are
as
you
well.
guys excited to get a seat for this this ride?
I will say, Justin, the thing that in the movie, what they resurrect, dinosaurs. But what the movie resurrects in my heart is hope.
Yeah.
And let me tell you why, Justin. And maybe resurrect's not the right word because it does make it seem like some kind of dinosaur Jesus. But for me, Justin,
Yeah.
I just can't wait to see how they once again are surprised that dinosaurs are running amok. Right? You'd think after a while, after 6 of these ding-dang things, right, we get to the point where they'd be like, oh, what's that? Yeah, we're fucked, man. Yeah, dinosaurs,
They should have
dude.
invented some sort of dinosaur poison, certainly at this point.
Thank you.
They
Or
are
Dino
just
Ray.
animals, and what do humans excel at if not poisoning the animals?
Yeah.
Unlike I was inspired to take on another sponsored episode because I was listening to our McElroy Family Fun Hour,
Sure.
sponsored by Titina.
You don't need to say the name of the brand because they
Don't. Well, they already. I mean, they're a dear friend of the brand, of our brand. It's a brand partnership, and I really miss doing those. But people aren't exactly lining up. There's a lot of other podcasts out there,
Yeah.
these days. So this one is kind of on spec. in that.
Yes.
I feel like Universal should just donate whatever they feel is fair to us.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so like we'll do the episode, right? And then hope that they hear it, I guess. And I don't know how to reach them or anything.
Yeah, and then they'll sort of like pay us whatever they think is fair for this branded content. It's on spec.
Well, when we're done, if you guys want, I can like put this onto like a CD-R disc and like send it to Sam Neill and be like, Sam, can you get this to somebody?
It's so cool that you know how to do that.
Yeah, thank you.
I tried. I can't get my computer to do it. I put CDs in my computer and it just starts playing the songs on them.
Oh, no. You got to have a burner.
Can I tell you guys something great?
What?
This is great. I want to keep it on Jurassic Park just for a little bit.
Jurassic World, Justin, please.
Jurassic World Dominion, huge opening, is what we're trying to get them going. Not a lot of people heard of this flick.
Listen, people are sick of dinosaurs, but we're going to bring it back. You're welcome. Just like they brought back the dinosaurs.
Got a story from the Hollywood Reporter here for you. You know, Sam Neill's back for this one.
Oh, yeah. My buddy?
Yeah, your buddy Sam Neill is back for this one. Getting the team back. Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler.
Sure.
The whole team.
Skronk.
You remember...
You guys remember Skronk, the big one? The caveman they resurrected to help them kill all the dinosaurs? And I think it was 3?
That was in
JP3?
3. Yeah.
JP3.
Because that guy parachuted into the pterodactyl enclosure and saw a frozen caveman in the wall, and then he like landed over there, and then he like held the lighter up to the ice for a while.
It was Vince Vaughn, and he was getting pecked apart by the pterodactyls, but then Skronk broke out of the ice, and he was like, "I'm your granddad."
No, actually, I believe Vince Vaughn played Skronk in this one because
he played
it was
both of them. Yeah,
I called dibs.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
Go
trying
ahead.
to talk.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so you guys remember in the first Jurassic Park, one of the first ones they see is that Brachiosaurus, and they're like nutting over it. Like,
they're fucking losing
Alan
their
Grant
shit.
nuts in his pants, and he's like, you know, he's like so excited.
Yeah, classic. I thought, by the way, I thought the sound effect they used was a little over the top, but go on.
Yeah.
So Hollywood Reporter is interviewing Sam Neill in a press junket for this film. And this is what the story says. In 2018, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the 5th installment in the Jurassic franchise, the beloved Brachiosaurus from the 1993 film perished as a result of a volcanic eruption on Isa Nublar. And Neill, until now, meaning in the interview, was unaware that it was the same Brachiosaurus that had bowled Grant and Sattler over in 1993. So here's the quote from Sam. I didn't know it was the same one. Well, that is heartbreaking. Such a sweet creature.
Sam! You tender-hearted soul.
You dear man.
What?
You didn't deserve that reaction, Sam.
Wait, hold on. Stop the interview. Stop the interview. What?
What?
It was the same one?
What are you talking about?
No. Someone would have told me. Hold on. I've got to call somebody about this. I need confirmation.
Oh,
Sam. Also, I didn't know. Is it? How are we supposed to know that?
He had tattoo. He has a tattoo.
Oh,
yeah. He's got, and it's kind of like played, but he did have a Dino tattoo from Flintstones. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, did you guys ever put it together that Dino is also like spelled like Dino?
Don't insult my intelligence and the intelligence of our many listeners.
Because it's like he's a
So I can't wait to see this one. I did miss the last one of them and the one before that, and so I am wondering if there will be certain things that I will. Okay, well, my only exposure is that sometimes we go to the dinosaur park here in Austin, and it is a purely. These things
erotic.
Are dead as disco. These are decorative dinos only. But they do have toys there from the JP franchise, and it's like, watch as he shares a psychic link via Bluetooth connection with Blue, the Velociraptor, and it's like, whoa.
There's definitely some plot losing, I would say, in the first and second where there is, okay, guys, there's a moment in the first one where what they've done here, and I find this quite interesting as a choice, is they've said, people are getting fucking bored with dinosaurs. They've seen dinosaurs. So what we're going to do is invent our own dinosaur. We're going to make a different dinosaur.
Okay.
And what it does is invents a world in which after like a decade or so, everyone's like, dinosaurs? Fucking seen them. Yeah, dude, I get it.
It doesn't invent that world, Travis. It observes the current world. Because if you don't think that would happen, you're not paying attention, man.
Yes.
Oh, that's
You're
fair.
not paying attention, man. And you know what? Nobody else is either.
So let's do some advice questions.
Okay, yeah.
And I think that's what America needs right now.
Now, we didn't plan this spec episode, by the way, in time to request dinosaur-themed questions. So I just pulled questions that I thought we could somehow tie it in. Yeah,
that's so tasteful, Travis. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what
a lot of people are so sweaty in these sponsored things, and they're like so desperate to like say the brand over and over again. You know what I mean? And we may as well. We may not mention Travis.
We might not mention it again. Right?
This year, I'm going to be working at a camp for most of the summer. I'm super excited, and this will be fine, except my birthday is also in the summer. I will be turning 17, if you were curious.
I was.
I am not a big birthday person in general, preferring to do something smaller with my friends, and I do not want to celebrate my birthday with people I don't know well. The issue is I have some friends that are also working there, and I'm not sure if they know when my birthday is. I don't want to tell them the other staff, but I also don't want to ask them directly in case they don't know and then slip up later. But brothers, what should I do?
Yeah. Oh, you guys see the catch here, right? You guys see the problem, right?
Distill it for me, Dr. Grant.
If you go to your friends and say like, hey, do you know when my birthday is? Right? Like,
so loaded. Absolutely do not. Do not.
That's what I'm
say
saying.
That to any human being ever in your life. You cannot be done.
Because just by introducing that, right? There is no like, if they're like, no, why? And you're like, don't worry about it.
So savage. Oh God, that would be so brutal. Oh.
Right?
This one is actually tough. A lot of these are easy, but this one's tough. Because what if you walk into the egg hall? That's where you eat breakfast.
Yeah.
And they have all of the kids with special powers.
Right.
Assuming that's the kind of camp it is.
Yeah. Why else would anyone go to camp?
Talents and gifts that they have to be honing. Like, what if you go into the egg hall and they're like singing? You're like they're like, shh, here they are, and then they sing happy birthday to you. Oh man.
No. Or you're like right in the middle of like running like, a training exercise in the danger room. And then they're like, what's this? Oh no, it's the birthday cake monster. And you're like, oh no, man, this is so embarrassing. And in front of Wolverine. Ugh.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's X-Men. That's a comic. That's like a cartoon.
Well, it's also a good point, Griffin, because it's a school and not a camp.
Yeah.
So that's a good point because like they're not working at school.
Do you think Professor Charles Xavier's School for Gifted Children, you think they had like field trips to Heiners? Like, do you think they got to go to Kosai and do all the things? Like, did they get to go to Kings Island?
And today we're going to go to the dairy farm to figure out how you milk cows.
Exactly.
Professor,
right.
I can shoot like spikes out of my hands.
Well,
what
don't do that.
Don't
do that while we're milking the cows. It'll make all the milk come out.
Do you think that Professor Charles Xavier School for Gifted Children, that they have like algebra?
I mean,
interesting.
Like, you have to cut something, right? To have time for the danger room and what all.
It's got to be home economics, though. Like, those kids, Iceman walks out with his fucking diploma and they're like, okay, that'll be $1,500 for the diploma and your robes, and we will take a check. And he's like, I do not know how to do a check.
But this would imply that there is a teacher there.
He gets the first fight. He gets a small rip in his costume. And then you see him just shoving it into a trash can.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with
this.
There's
nothing to be done for it. I'm sorry. I need a new. Where do you get more of these?
But that implies
there's nothing to be done.
There's a moment as a teacher's lounge, right, where it's just like, here's Emma Frost, and she's like, yes, today we taught the students how to fight the Sentinels or whatever, and then like there's like teacher, Mr. like Stevens, who's like, yeah, and I got this kid, he's not doing great in math. Or, but what did you say about Sentinels? What's your class?
That sounds good.
Do you
Jujubee
think
is just sitting in the audience at Hamilton like, this is fucking wild. What kind of twisted mind thought up all these crazy characters?
Did you say Jujubee?
Jujubees?
I'm pretty sure I said Jubilee. I don't think I said Jujubee. As funny as that would have been.
At Professor Xavier's School for Gifted Children,
Thank you.
Did they get like Christmas break and like summer break and shit?
No, that wouldn't make any sense. Like their parents, a lot of these kids didn't come from great environments. They don't want to go home for Christmas break.
Yeah, but like if my kid's like, oh yeah, BB has powers and she can like, make machines do her better. I'm like, awesome. Oh yeah, she's got to go to this special school. Cool. When do I get to see her? Oh.
Yeah, she's got to fight the Sentinels.
Excuse me? My kid's got to fight the fucking Sentinels?
Yeah, well, that's how else do you want them to learn how to make it in this cuckoo world of ours?
And you guys are also going to teach stuff about like taxes and like how a bill becomes a law and stuff, right?
Well,
yeah, for sure.
Sort of, yeah. Actually, very close to that. On Fridays, the teachers get a half day to go kill Magneto, so they're going to watch Mr. Holland's Opus. So it's kind of that, I guess.
And
okay.
One of them's fucking fighting Magneto, and Magneto's like, "What's that terrible smell?" And it's like, "Oh, I have this weird hot stink that comes out of my armpit hair. I have a hot stink that comes out of my armpit hair, and yeah, and it's like crazy, man. It's like so
you think
weird.
that kid is like he goes to his senior year, and then everyone's like, so here's your costumes with big X's on them, and then this to Jake is like, so they're like, here you go, Jake. What's this? Is your diploma? You graduated. See you later.
There's gotta be
good luck.
There's gotta be someone who's discussed this in a comic book, but I've never thought about it before. That there's like when they graduate, it's like, hey, listen, you didn't make the team, and you're also
not even Alpha Flight Canada.
Yeah, you're not like cut out to be like a teacher here, so you're done. I was like, well, what do I do? What do I do now?
Well, my suggestion, my first would be to get your GED because you do not have a comparable education.
We're not accredited here.
This is not an accreditation, bro.
You've basically been legally truant for the last 8 years, so there's going to be some issues here. Also, we will be sending a bill to your parents because, like, we kind of fed you and did stuff for you for like 8 years, and now, like, you're not part of the team or whatever. Yeah. So
I'm so tired of giving away all these great free ideas.
I know, and I also worry that we're getting a little too like into the nerdy stuff.
Yeah, let's get back to dinosaur stuff, right?
Yeah, these big, beautiful No, here's another question.
Here's a wizard.
Whoa, Griffin, you got something?
Yeah, speaking of nerds, here comes a wizard, and I can call him that because we're friends.
Cool.
I'm so glad you guys have grown so close, by the way.
Adrian, yeah, we're like real road boys. So Adrian Cowell sent this in. Thank you, Adrian. Nice to have you back in the fold. It's how to act like a Furby.
Oh.
A Furby's a fun toy for kids and is fun to act like. They change their whole outlook on life often and are always hungry. If you're a huge Furby fan, acting like a Furby can be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask you, we're of an age to remember the Furby craze. Are Furbies fun?
Sure.
Yeah. How? In what way?
They talk to each other. They do
talk
tricks.
to each other, do tricks.
How is that fun? Like,
why are you being so judgy right
now?
I don't know why you're being
I'm
a
thinking
butthole
about this. I'm not trying to be judgy. I'm trying to think about there are toys that do. I just bought BB and Dot a marble run. Fucking fun for days, right? A Furby. I'm just not sure what service is providing as far as fun goes.
Listen to you. Yeah, I say that sentence out loud again and then think about how you're saying it about the service that the fun child's toy that talks and sounds like a alien.
But what does it do? What does it do?
Perhaps just lighten up.
Just chill.
It's fun.
Okay, guys.
You're ruining the fucking mood.
Wow. Okay. Please go on. I'm willing to open my mind up to the fact that maybe a Furby is in some way fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Creep. All right. Thank you.
I don't know why you're being
sorry.
such a gosh dang.
So sorry about my brother.
Damn creep.
I'm just saying, guys, I just don't see what it does. Okay. It's fine.
What does it have to do? What does a marble
What do you
run
want it to do?
A marble run just goes
I
down.
put marbles in it and I watch it do things. A Furby demands my attention.
It's not gonna fucking rub my feet at the end of the day. So this is a shitty toy. Huh?
Yeah.
It's not gonna cook. It's not gonna cook me my ham at the end of the day. So what's the fucking point of it? It's not making me money. That's for sure.
I'm so sorry about all this, Griffin. Can you just try to carry on?
I don't know that I fucking can. Looking the part, decide what color Furby you are. They vary in color from white, black, orange, pink, blue, and even yellow. Choose the color you like best. Cool.
I think I'm going to go yellow.
Okay.
You don't even like them.
You don't like them, so you don't get to even pretend. You don't even get to do pretends.
Oh, my God.
Justin's
I'm just saying that a Furby is an electronic version of a bag of flour given to a kid in health class to learn about responsibility.
Okay. Marbles just rocks and ramps.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
Wear
you just listed 2 cool things.
Wear furry clothing according to the color you picked. For example, if you are a blue Furby, wear blue furry clothing with no texture designs on it.
Whoa.
That's gonna be hard.
It's dedication.
Go barefoot. Furby's dread shoes. So whenever you can't... Furby's dread shoes. So whenever you can...
Shoes!
Go barefoot whenever you can. In the summer, wear flip-flops a lot. Okay.
But you just said...
Here's another thing. Don't wear makeup and jewelry. A Furby would never wear these things. Furby baby, I like you just natural. You don't have to try like the other Furbies.
Take your makeup off. Take your shoes off. Put some makeup off. You're a Furby now.
But do wear a realistic pair of ears that are the color of your Furby. Purchase a realistic...
has some text that's busted.
Purchase a realistic tail, too. Wear them every day. Do not sleep in them.
Wait, don't sleep in? Furby can't take off its tail.
Furby can't rip off its ears and tail. Can't you sleep?
They'll grow back.
They always do.
Free me.
Change your personality according to what is happening in life. Pretty sure we're all doing that all the time.
That's automatic, actually.
Yeah, that's actually how being works.
Yeah.
How do we know Furbies don't like makeup and jewelry and stuff? Maybe we've just never offered it.
Maybe we've never tried to doll up. Tart up one.
Tart
up one of these for
Tart up these beautiful boys.
Tart my Furby. Tart this Furby for me, please. If everything is going well with your family and friends and life is great, be social, kind, and caring. If someone angers you or makes you mad or life is pretty sad for you, be grouchy and veer away from crowds. Checks across the board.
Yeah, I've got this covered, actually. I'm actually already being a Furby all the time.
Yeah.
Was this copied and pasted from maybe a different WikiHow article?
Yeah.
It's like, well, I can just use that here. Perfect.
It's applicable.
When someone pulls or steps on your tail, do something according to your personality. If you are in the loving one, giggle. If you are in the loving one, giggle. If you are in the grouchy one, glare. If you are the dancer, girl/boy, go, ow, dude. If you are the sassy type, roll your eyes.
That is what happens when someone pulls my butt now, just as a human. Someone pulls my butt, and if I'm in a loving mood, I'm like, hee hee hee. But then when I'm in a dancer, girl, or guy mood, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. I was on the street dancing the other day. Somebody grabbed both cheeks and pulled as hard as they could.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
And it was my mistake, because I was like, hey. I didn't say, ow, dude, because I was in dancer mode. And so I'm not allowed to be a Furby anymore. Eat a lot. Furbies get hungry frequently. Don't stuff yourself. Never overeat or put yourself at risk for diabetes.
What?
What? This took a strange turn.
Thanks, WikiHow article. Just eat whenever you feel hungry and eat a variety of anything you like. Love desserts and sweet treats. Eat dessert a lot.
What? Wait, this is part of being a Furby?
Yeah, man. Eat a lot, but don't eat a lot. Eat sweets.
Hey, Jeremy, I was looking at your first draft of this WikiHow article you wrote about how to be a Furby. What do you think, boss?
Sir, I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
I only wrote in 30 or 40 pages of nutritional. This is mainly an article about nutrition, and I briefly mentioned the Furbies at the beginning. Are you saying?
Yeah, no. I'm thinking maybe expand the Furby aspect of this and maybe include something about how to react when someone's mean to you. It might be useful to, just a general reader, right?
We ran it through the focus groups, and we definitely need way less nutrition stuff, way more stuff about how if someone pulls your butt, you go, ow, dude.
Yeah. And maybe change the title from like how to eat healthy and like have the energy you need to accomplish things throughout the day. Maybe change that to be like how to be a Furby.
I don't actually know. I've never actually seen a Furby. Is that a problem or?
No, I've pulled up several tabs on my computer just like all the time, just in case you had asked about it.
Your computer's smoking. Is that?
It's a lot of tabs. So if you want to come check them out, they've been up for a while. So there's some burn-in on the screen.
Let me just. Oh fuck! Sorry, it's so hot. Why do I have to hold?
Well, you gotta hold it because that's the sacrifice you make for Furbies. Now let me pull your ears and tail off. Huh, that's weird. They won't come off. Well, I'll just pull harder. Okay, now go back and write, and don't let this happen again.
Oh no, my wife's probably got to come downstairs now. She's gonna assume that I cut my finger off with a miter saw.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sleep a lot. I'm doing again. I'm
living
kind
that
of crushing
Furby
it.
life, huh?
Furbies get tired easily. Take 1 or 2 naps during the day and have an earlier bedtime than others. Sleep in as long as you like.
What?
Sleep in as long as you like, as long as there is no school. If it is a school day, wake up on time.
Yes. No, did you add that?
No. It says that.
Keep your grades up right in there, huh?
It doesn't say keep your grades up, but I think it's implied there.
It's implied.
Hey, check this out. Love music.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Love music. Dance
Love
to music
music.
and have fun. Don't forget to change into a dancer girl/boy where music is on.
Okay, guys, here's what I'm starting to learn is that I was wrong at the beginning because apparently a Furby is very useful to teach us how to be more human. Right? It's teaching us, like, when someone makes you mad, it's okay to be mad. And when you're hungry, you should eat. Don't get diabetes. And, like, when you're tired, you should sleep, man. And when music comes on, fucking dance like nobody's watching.
It's so wild that they felt they had to clarify you should not eat to a point where it's detrimental to your health. Why did we have to clarify that for this?
And I'm not sure I trust the WikiHow Furby article to set those kinds of parameters.
Yes.
For anyone at all. Sing
Also,
if you like singing.
Have some confidence in your convictions when you're like sleeping as much as you want. That's what a Furby would do, unless you have school. Well, which one is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should go whole hog. It should be like kiss a Furby.
Just like a Furby's whole hog.
Yeah. Get your Furby whole hog out. Sing if you like singing. Sing frequently and always hum. Pretend to think no one is listening when you sing. Wait. Pretend to think.
Uh-huh.
Holy, that just sent an existential chill up my spine. What if that's all I'm ever doing? Holy shit, Furby article. Whoa! Oh no! Nulu, happy! Learn Furbish. Nulu! I can only pretend to think. Woohoo!
And so am I only pretending to exist? What would Descartes say?
Oh no!
I've ceased to exist!
I'm derealizing. Nulu! Nulu! I am nothing. Nulu!
What dreams may come when we have shoveled off this verbal coil?
If you can, get a Furby and read the instructions. It comes with a guide to speaking Furbish. Memorize all you can and download the Furby app. Look in the Furbish dictionary and learn to speak it fluently. Do not go overboard with Furbish. Make sure others can still understand you. Fuck you, WikiHow article. I'm going to make edits to this right now.
Furbish?
Yes, change it, Griffin. Go for it.
Let's go to the money zone while I fix
here.
all
Hold
of
on,
this.
I got a Furbish dictionary here. I'm going to do the money zone in Furbish.
Okay, that'll be fun.
Perfect. Something everybody can enjoy.
It's better with you.
Hey, if you want to get your website off the ground.
That would make me really Nulu, Justin.
Oh, I can't actually do this to Squarespace. They've been
Is this not an E-Day way to do this article? Or this
They've been a wonderful friend to
Yeah.
us as a podcast, and I can't do this to them. It's the all-in-one platform for making a better website about translating Furbies to English.
Da-ita.
Da-ita indeed, Trav. They say in the copy here they encourage to read, make this read our own, and I think we are accomplishing that.
Yeah, that's definitely toe-dye.
That is done. It's toe-dye. Of course, you too could stand out with a beautiful website, and it's not actually, kidding aside, it's not really that hard to make a website with Squarespace. They make it really easy. Make it easy to like change things up and
you don't have to be a Dawei to do it.
This is actually, it's run its natural course, I think.
It's run its natural course.
Great.
Yes.
Good.
No,
yes.
and wait. This is not one of those things where we are challenging you.
Right.
No, I don't. I actually don't want to do it anymore. I felt myself slipping away.
You felt it. Okay.
I felt myself losing myself too deep into Furbish, and I couldn't see the outside anymore.
You can add, it's a great companion for your business too, because you can add booking and scheduling and sell stuff all through your Squarespace website. So if you've been putting it off, or maybe you have a website you don't love, check out Squarespace. Go to squarespace.com.
Maybe you have a website that you still love, but not in the passionate way you once did.
The fire's gone out.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, Trav. Thank you. So rekindle the flame with Squarespace. Head to squarespace.com/mybrother for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code MYBROTHER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Let me tell you about Bombas's mission. Okay. Justin, can you give me some mission music? Their mission. Whoa. That's not
fast.
it. Can you give me something else?
That's the only music I have.
Okay, well, just any sound singer. They got a mission. No.
I made it quieter.
Now, give me something more intense. Do you have anything intense? Doesn't have to be music.
Sure.
A piece of that tip just got me, Odell.
Their mission.
Oh, that got me good.
Okay.
You all right? A piece of that tip just got me.
Okay. Their mission is to make the most comfortable clothes ever and match every item sold with an equal item donated. So when you buy Bombas, you are also giving to someone in need. Pretty cool. Pretty cool if you ask me. Plus, they've designed their socks, shirts, and underwear to be the clothes you can't wait to put on every day. That is true. I just bought myself, that's right, bought. I didn't wait for Bombas to send me stuff. I bought it, underpants, and I love them. They're comfortable, and they make my junk look great.
Come on.
That business load Lulu.
It does make it look Lulu down there. Everything they make is soft, seamless, tagless, and has a cozy feel.
And clothesless. They don't exist. It's just like the Emperor stuff.
Yeah. It's like wearing nothing, and everyone's like, hey, I love it.
I can't participate in this scam anymore. Bombas sends you empty bucks.
I'm sorry you got to find out like this.
And there's a note card in it that says, looking good, baby. And it's like, Bombas, you don't know me like that.
When they sell no-show socks, they
It
don't show up in the box. I can't believe, but this is the thing. All the clothes they sell get donated. Even the stuff you're like, but I was going to wear that. Tough.
Should we say now that these are jokes?
These are jokes.
These are jokes. They do send you things for you to put on your body.
Wink.
No, Griffin, you can't wink.
You can't wink.
All right,
because that kind of undermines the whole thing.
They really send clothes.
Seriously.
They really do.
Oh, wait, let me try it like this. They really send you some clothes.
That's still bad. That's still bad.
They definitely don't not send clothes.
All right.
Yeah?
You've had enough fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
The socks are not real, though, for real.
Griffin,
come on.
Go to bombas.com/mybrother and get 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/mybrother for 20% off. Bombas.com/mybrother. They're real socks.
definitely real socks. And they don't cut 20% off the socks like some people say that they do. That's not true. It's all the socks are there. It's entire socks for 20% off the price. Real socks.
Hey, it's John Moe. Join me on Depresh Mode for conversations on how mental health shapes our life. This week, David Sedaris with stories of his late father that he's finally willing to tell.
I think there's a difference between, a good person and a good character. Like Hugh is a good character, my boyfriend Hugh. And my father was another one of those people. He was a really good character, but he wasn't a good person.
Depresh Mode with John Moe, wherever you get your podcasts.
Can we please do the second question? Oh.
Hey, welcome to our new segment, Building a Mystery.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You guys are going to love this. As children, we were all raised on Encyclopedia Brown books. This is a book, if you're not familiar, that is about a young boy and his friend Sally and how they solve mysteries together. And Encyclopedia is a genius.
To the point where the cops often consult like an 11-year-old child.
There hasn't been a crime in Idaville for over a year. This is where Encyclopedia Brown lives. So we were raised on these books. And I've been getting my daughter Charlie into the books as well. And it's fun. You listen to them and then you try to solve the mystery, at the end, just like Encyclopedia does. It's fun. It's good problem solving. They're great.
I assume they're available at Scholastic Book Fair still.
You can find them anywhere fine books are sold. There are, however, I have to say, Donald J. Sobel, the author of this franchise, wrote a lot of these things.
Oh, yeah.
And he had, let's call it, a gift for metaphor.
Sure.
And what we're going to be doing in this brand new segment is we're going to be checking out some of Mr. Sobel's absolutely bananas metaphors. And you are going to try to guess. This is a quiz show.
Oh, okay.
You are going to try to guess how these absolute bangers complete. So I'm going to give you the first half.
Okay.
And then you have to guess the second half. Are you ready?
Yeah, please.
We're going to begin with Encyclopedia Brown Saves the Day. Not the first book chronologically, but it was the one that we were listening to when I thought of this series. And in fact, it was this first question that prompted me down this rabbit hole that was so much deeper than I thought it would be. Here we go. Bugs Meany. That's the bully of, this guy's a master criminal.
Dude.
This dude's
He's
a
real
piece of
fucked up.
shit. He's so fucked up. He's like He's basically
the Joker.
The Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Travis.
The specter of the Joker up unless it's
Bugs Meany was the leader of a gang of wild older boys.
Mm-hmm.
They called them. Man, I would actually be really good doing audiobooks for Encyclopedia.
I thought you were going to say as a gang of wild older boys.
Justin,
Bugs
you would
Meany.
slot into a gang of wild older boys like a key into a lock.
This is our neighborhood's toughest gang. They're called the Tigers. It's Bugs Meany, a bunch of other kids, and a 41-year-old man in a Hawaiian shirt.
He does a lot of the driving around and purchasing
And the buying
of things,
beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bugs
He's
Meany
not
was
the leader. He isn't the leader.
Wait. He answers to that preteen Bugs Meany. Okay.
He's kind of the Vizier to the Bugs Meany.
Bugs.
He is helping him start at 529 to raise money for college, which is cool.
Please, Effendi, let me bend your ear for a moment. Please, my little birds. Okay.
You want to know your principal's address? I can
All right. Bugs Meany was the leader of a gang of wild older boys. They called themselves the Tigers.
Uh-huh.
They should have called themselves the Weathermen. Why? Because why? Complete the metaphor.
Why should they have
Or is
called
this a simile? I don't care.
Why should they have called the it's a joke. It sounds like the setup for a joke. Why should
Because
they?
you're gonna have to tell me after I'm done. Why should they have called themselves the Weathermen?
Because they were always raining on everyone's parade.
Okay, fascinating. Griffin.
Why should they have called this gang of boys? Because they are thunder. Because they are destructive as a hurricane or a tornado.
They should have called themselves the Weathermen. They never stole anything until the coast was clear.
Huh.
Say
Okay.
one more. Say one more.
Well,
They should have called themselves the Weathermen. They never stole anything until the coast was clear.
You know how a weatherman is always looking at the horizon from the ocean, and he's just like, there's a storm rolling in.
Donald, are you okay, bud?
Okay, give me another.
You've had your turn, growled Bugs. He jerked a thumb over his shoulder. Now make like a pair of headlights and...
Make like a pair of
headlights and
and
go
and
I don't
and damn and swerve and
hit
the road.
Switch off. Click
I'm gonna
off.
say
hit the road. Hit the road. Travis, it's hit the road.
Yeah.
But they don't.
Good job.
Headlights don't tip it. The car hits the. That's
Yeah, Griffin, the car hits the road.
No. Now hold on. To Mr. Sobel's defense, the light shines on the road so you can see
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Benny was a good friend, standing up. As soon as he lay down, he went to sleep and became a threat to the nation's forests.
What?
Why?
Because he snored like a buzzsaw.
His snoring shook branches loose for half a mile around.
All right.
Now-
Donald?
Travis gets half a point for that.
Yeah, he gets half a
But
point.
also, Donald, mine was better. Why did you reach so far?
As Encyclopedia biked past the empty lot on Rock Garden Lane, he saw Nathan Winslow swinging a pickaxe at top speed.
What?
The boy detective braked to a halt. Hey, Nathan, he called. What are you doing? What does it look like? Said Nathan. I'm digging. Now leave me alone. Now, how does he now complete this line? Now leave me alone. I have to practice. What are the grunts there? What does he say? What could he possibly be saying there?
Leave me alone. And it's like a turn of phrase?
Yeah, it's like a turn of phrase, like a classic turn of phrase.
Leave me alone. You ragamuffin.
We were looking for go wash an elephant or something.
Huh.
Okay, when are these books? When are these books from?
1890. No, like the 1960s.
Okay, so maybe that's just how kids talk back then.
It's just
I don't
unhinged.
fucking know, dude. We don't know.
Go wash an elephant or something.
Or something.
Okay, we have one more from Encyclopedia Brown Saves the Day. Forget it, said Encyclopedia. The shine of gold can be worse than a close shave.
Oh. The shine of gold can be
worse than a close shave.
Because
you can cut yourself on the my brain is not capable of the kind of lateral thinking these passages demand.
Use that broken brain for its intended purpose.
Right? A shine of gold can be worse than a close shave. Smooth.
Has made a lot of people lose their heads.
Oh.
I don't think a lot of people have cut their whole fucking heads off while shaving.
Donald Sobel also wrote Sweeney Todd. So that's the important thing you need to know.
Two more quick ones. These are from Encyclopedia Brown Keeps the Peace. In every book, they do one of these about the tigers, and then there's something mean that Bugs Meany says to Encyclopedia Brown. This happens in every book.
Yeah.
Bugs was the leader of a gang of tough older boys who called themselves the Tigers. They should have called themselves the Teabags.
Oh boy. They should have called themselves the Teabags because they were always stirring things up.
They should have
because there was always something brewing.
Damn it, Travis is leagues better at this game than I am. Like he's in a whole nother echelon.
But he didn't guess it yet.
Oh, I didn't.
They should have called themselves the
weird.
Teabags.
Because they loved to spoon.
Because they always found themselves in hot water.
They were always getting into hot water.
Oh, damn, Griffin, nice.
Griffin McElroy,
All right,
really nice.
I'll take that one.
Last one. This is Bugs to Encyclopedia. Get off the earth.
Wow.
Get off the earth, he snarled upon seeing the boy detective, or I'll twist your nose so far around you'll... What?
You'll stand on the ceiling.
You'll smell your brain.
You'll part your hair every time you sneeze.
Fuck, that's good.
That's what we're looking for.
Bugs, that's
a
fucking
good one,
good.
Anyway. Absolutely.
Now, Justin.
Wild. My first crush was the young woman who played Sally Kimball.
Hell yeah, dude.
In the Encyclopedia Brown HBO show.
She was so tough.
She was so tough and brave.
Hey, Justin, when I asked you during the ad break to play some mysterious music, and you were like, "This,"
yeah, I know, Trav. The button was right there.
You fucking lied to me.
That's really good.
No, but if I had burned that early, then it would be like you just had that lying around or something. You know what I mean? It would have robbed some of the specials. Also, I don't want Sarah to come after me.
Yeah,
that's fair.
You know?
Yeah, very.
She loves
litigious.
abandoned puppies. She don't have any love for the J-Man.
She said that publicly.
Here we have a second question.
Please Christ, I've been waiting.
My partner and I recently purchased our first home in a small rural town. Nice. One of the bedrooms in our house has two very large murals of monster trucks, floor to ceiling, and the word Bigfoot painted on the wall.
Yeah.
Every single one of our new neighbors has joyfully brought up these monster trucks in conversation. The problem is we're not monster truck folks.
What?
And do not know who or what monster truck Bigfoot is. If you don't, point of order.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Bigfoot is, you do not know who literally any monster truck is.
Yeah,
whatsoever.
right.
Yeah.
That is the.
I mean,
that is the
maybe
Michael Jordan of monster
Truckosaurus.
truck.
You might know Truckosaurus.
Maybe
Also-
Truckosaurus, but that's not even a monster
No,
truck.
Truckosaurus-
It's a robot that eats
It's
trucks.
a showpiece more than anything. It is
Yeah.
not. It does not
Yes.
participate in the events.
It's also you have large pictures of monster trucks painted on the wall, and you know that Bigfoot is a monster truck. You cannot say you don't know who or what Bigfoot is. It's a big monster truck called Bigfoot. It doesn't have personality traits that differentiate it from other monster trucks.
It's the first monster truck. I'm looking here. It was a 1974 Ford F-250 pickup that was modified by its owner Bob Chandler beginning in 1975. By 1979, the modifications were so extensive, the truck came to be regarded as the first monster truck.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot had a cartoon show. Like Bigfoot's wild.
It's the blue one on the wall that you have.
Okay. So anyway, this question asker, how do we respond to all these Bigfoot compliments from our new neighbors? Are we allowed to paint over these regional treasure murals in our new home? Do we lean into the monster truck honorific? That's from Rurally Remarkable in Cumberland, Canada.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll never forgive. Like, do what you want. I'll never forgive you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can paint over the word Bigfoot. That's fine. That's just, we have pictures here. It's a small, like, font treatment, whatever. Paint over that, right? Because it's not even close to the two pictures of the fucking.
Yeah, it's like in a corner by a window, too.
Right. So it could just be, like, unrelated. Like, this is actually about the monster Bigfoot. I love him and his big.
In Cat's Cradle, Kurt Vonnegut writes, as Bokanon says, peculiar travel suggestions are dancing lessons from God.
Wow.
I would extend that to Bigfoot's on your wall. This is the universe trying to show you that this is part of your life now. Like this is part of your life. These floors, by the way, are fucking divine.
Yeah.
I would not risk painting these walls just because I don't want to ruin these beautiful floors. Holy crap.
Yeah.
These murals, by the way, these are not big heads. You may in your home be thinking these are fat heads.
These are
fat
painted.
Heads.
These are hand painted by somebody.
Tasteful. And there's like a perspective.
Oh,
to
yeah,
it.
man.
There's one where like Bigfoot is leaping. It's
that one, by the way,
it
looks three-dimensional. The detail in it is incredible. Now, what I will say, I can see where that front view monster truck is a little much.
It's that one's almost, if I could say weirdly, it's kind of suggestive.
It is kind of suggestive.
Yeah.
And the room, just looking at the dimensions, it I would say maybe 10 by 10. There's a lot of mural in this space.
I would grant you that I think the text of Bigfoot is a sticker. I think
You think
looking
so?
at it, I don't think that that's actually
Yeah, you can get that off there.
You could take that off. You could paint over that. I don't think that would be a crime against humanity. If you did anything, wait a minute. Okay, enhance.
Zoom in.
Victoria, zoom in. I think I can make out an artist's name. Victoria, enhance, please. Enhance. Are you able to make it out?
Where is it?
In the corner, under the wheel, on the left wheel, near the outlet.
Left wheel. Near the outlet.
Oh, God, yes.
I don't see it, but
I'm seeing a mark.
Look below the outlet.
Oh,
near the left
yes.
wheel.
Okay, over there on the one on the wall. Okay, hold on.
Horse.
I believe
I don't know, but
says
that is.
Marky Mama Toto.
It does seem like those letters are in there.
Marky Mama Toto?
I don't think
Mama Popo. Marky Mama Popo.
It could be. People are thinking we're having a laugh here. If this looks like any name, it's Marky Mama Toto.
Or Mama Popo, possibly.
Or
Mama Popo, possibly.
Or Mar Popo. Anyway.
You can't. No, you absolutely can, in no reality, or any other paint over these big, beautiful Bigfoot.
No.
And listen, let's rank them, right? You can paint over the word. That's solid.
Yes.
I can see where you can justify painting over the red truck at the front of the rim.
Yes, here's the justification. I'm a monster. And I have
But
no
you
soul.
can see where it's like it's bearing down on you and friends. Now, you could also
that could make you
position
super-
a hell of an entertainment center there.
Yeah, it's a tone piece.
Or a headboard for your bed, because then you could be like, who's in charge? Like for like sexual stuff, you could be like, who's in charge?
Well, then I would want the bed facing that. But that's not important. But the Bigfoot on the wall, the ramping, jumping beauty, if you touch it with your fingers, right, you're going to get oils on it that are going to...
Yeah, it belongs in it. It belongs
in a museum. You're going to...
Which means that you have to make your house a museum.
Correct.
And I'm sorry, this part of your home doesn't belong to you anymore. It belongs to all of us. And I hate to do like eminent domain.
Yeah.
But I do think that oh my gosh, I never thought I'd be able to do this on a podcast, but in my powers as a notary public, I am declaring this room of your home on the register of historic places in Cumberland.
That's
County.
amazing.
So yeah, I got my stamp right here. Yeah. Okay, this is official, folks, and I would never abuse this power. I take it extremely
your
seriously.
stamp says "Good for Canada" on it.
Yeah,
it says also good.
Also
for Canada.
good for One Canada.
Wow,
I don't know.
You're going to need to get a plaque first and foremost.
Yeah,
and I'm not just talking about for the wall. You're going to need to get a sign outside too. Right, Robin Mars, if you're listening, any advice you can get on how the process of getting those, but like home of the painting of Bigfoot that's really good is my like suggestion, but you can probably make whatever
Another option, because this is clearly not, you don't appreciate this in the way it needs to be appreciated, so you can just take that door out and sort of drywall over the door. And then in like 150 years, when someone else owns the house and like one of their kids throws a hammer or something and it like smashes into the drywall, and they'll be like, hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
I think there's a room past there. Or maybe they're just looking at the house from the outside and be like, there's a window there, but there's no room. And so they get in there and they're like, what treasures are we going to find? And they find two big, beautiful, fucking badass Bigfoot boys up there on the walls. That's going to be like a real national treasure moment for them. And you can
If you're going to do that, though, I think you got to go one step further and leave like in the dead center of the room, like one like forward key.
Oh,
and so they're like, what?
Wow.
Hold on, is this?
And a note that just says, find it.
Yeah, find me.
Find me.
I need to hear from, I'm going to reach out to Justin McElroy.
In Canada?
In Canada. Canadian Justin McElroy, I feel like would be my best point of contact here. I'm also going to reach out to the Village of Cumberland itself to see the process of getting a house added to the historic registry.
Yeah.
And let me...
Because I will do... question asker, thank you so much for your support. I will do anything to...
Yeah.
I will spare no expense. Spare no expense. There it is.
I will also say this, Justin, I'm actually willing to go one step further. I not only do I want this room registered and protected for all of time, I think you have been gifted the opportunity to, this is a hobby now, right? Because sometimes you're like, oh, is it too late in life to start a collection? Is it too late in life? Do I care enough about this thing to like spend my time doing it? This decision's been made for you. You chose to buy a house with a Bigfoot room in it. You knew it was there. It's not like they cleverly hid that from you as they showed you this room. You knew it was there. So now it's time to start buying up all of the historical Bigfoot merchandise you can find.
One last thing, question asker. If you can zero in on who that artist is, please. I would love to have them.
If it's Marky Mama Popo, that would be a real vindication for me. I also would like to address the fact that the owners of this house probably walked into this room and were like, this is fucking funny. We got to send this into our favorite podcast. So they took some pictures, sent this question, and they're like, did you send the pictures? Yeah, I did. Okay, now we can paint. And then they painted over all of it. And now they're listening. They're listening to the episode, and they are very panicked. Like, can we find Marky Mama Popo to recreate this work? Can we try and draw our own badass monster trucks on the wall? We're going to roll up to this thing with the, governor or whatever, ready to just sort of like take it over and find some real, let's call it what it is, shoddy craftsmanship of some busted monster trucks that we'll recognize with our keen eye, not the original work. The brush strokes, are
We're going to need
different.
Griffin's right. We're going to need a proof of life hold up today's newspaper next to this and take another photo, please? And then just proceed to do that every day until we die.
And don't
if you have not already regretted sending this question in, you're about
and
to.
like boundaries are so important, and we are really cognizant of that. And we have tried, you know, we have really endeavored to establish those healthy boundaries between us and our audience. But this is our fucking room now.
This is our room.
This
belongs to us now.
Thank you. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We hope you've enjoyed yourself. We're going to go do some shows this week.
What?
Yep, we're coming to your town, provided your town is Boston.
Yep.
Or the Foxwoods Casino in Connecticut. Either one of those, you could come see us, and we would just, I mean, honestly, we would love it.
I'd be thrilled.
I'd love it. Yeah, it would be cool.
How cool would it be to see you there, right? Am I right?
If you want to go, McElroy.family and click tours, you can see we're going to be at the Wang Theater in Boston, June 17th, and that's Taz. June 18th is MBMBaM at the Boston at the Wang Theater.
Wish Manners, by the way.
Wish Manners, nice. June 19th will be my brother, and me at the Foxwoods Casino in Mashantucket, Connecticut. So please go get tickets to those shows. They're going to be actually good and not bad.
And don't forget to send in questions for those two. Put, either Foxwoods or Boston in the subject line, whichever one you are going to be at, so we can, do those questions.
Don't forget your masks.
Don't forget your masks, and proof, and, proof of vaccination or negative COVID test within 72 hours. Also, pre-orders for Taz 11th Hour are now open. It's going to come out February 21st, 2023. You can go to theadventurezonecomic.com to pre-order. And I'm just going to say, it's the best one yet.
Whoa.
Yeah, there it is. I said it.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for us. Griffin.
Thanks, Montaigne. For our theme song, My Life is Better With You, it's one that you can really fucking slam dance to.
That's
if you
true.
If you try really hard, but do it safe.
Did you hear their new one with the pronunciation is going to be a problem for me.
Okay.
But they're great. The great folks from the Eurovision show that did Baby, I can't wait to know. What do you think about it? Believe it. You know that guy? You remember that one?
You introduced this topic, and then you're acting like we made you do it.
So I regretted it so bad. I'm so sorry.
Okay, and go to McElroymerch.com. Check out all the cool stuff that's there, because 10% of all merch proceeds this month go to Fairness West Virginia, which is the statewide civil liberties advocacy organization dedicated to fair treatment and civil rights for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender West Virginians. Great cause, and you can get some fun merch, and it's awesome. Do it.
Okay, let's go.
Daddy Frere.
Okay.
Daddy Frere.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Daddy Frere.
I assume that's the person from Eurovision and not like what you're now calling Griffin.
Okay.
I want to hear an impersonation of Bigfoot.
Bigfoot?
Yeah. The truck?
Yeah, oh, sure. God. Oh, that was close, Justin. Oh, there's a problem with the alternator.
Cruncha, muncha, cruncha, muncha.
Oh, and he's got popcorn in his throat.
He's killing people. He's in the crowd.
Oh, no, Bigfoot.
Ouch, ouch, ow.
Oh, no, he got Ringo Starr. What? Another monster truck's coming in to stop him.
The penguin orphanage is here on a field trip. Not now. My name is Justin McElroy. My name is Justin McElroy.
My name is Travis McElroy.
I've become Bigfoot.
Life finds a way. Don't get your dad square the lips.
MaximumFun.org.
Comedy and culture.
Artist owned. Audience supported.